Hi. Why are you talking about doing things illegal, like taking cash under the table? I mean, seriously. I don't want to hear about it. You told me you haven't been here because you've been working.
Welcome to Bench Scope USA.
Unless,
That's the front.
I'm sorry. Come on up here. My apologies. Uh, Joffrey Francisco Yamamoto Santana 260-647-7658. Does he have a lawyer?
Yeah, no, no, no. No.
Okay. Your appearance.
Yes, right. I believe you will certify for the capital. C3822. Good morning.
Good morning. Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm that you will make a true and accurate translation between the court and the defendant.
Yes, I do.
Sir, still tell me your name, please.
Can you spell him su nome, por favor? Joffrey Francisco Alamoto Santana.
You're charged with driving while unlicensed
Yo espero que ustedes no vayan a ser
and holding a handheld device, a mobile device, while operating a motor vehicle.
cuando estaban manejando tenían su mano, un dispositivo no.
You have the right to an attorney. Would you like an attorney to represent you?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to get her set up with a lawyer, Jen, and I want them going over to Mr. Let's get this one done with. Put that to Mr. Bologna, please. We'll set you up with a lawyer. A lawyer? A lawyer, and then Mr. Bologna. But I tell Mr. Bologna there's an interpreter involved and I want him to move on. Okay? Thank you. People against, all right, so he's got other charges. All he's got here is an animal violation, cruelty to animals. The other two he already went into default on. So he's got this vicious animal charge, cruelty to animals charge. Does he stand in formal reading?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is there any resolution of this?
Yes, no, Your Honor. Is Brownstone here tonight?
No, Brownstone's not. Where you going? Where you been?
One of them,
Sure, you got a lot of money to postpone. That's good. Glad.
client is making family. He was simply afraid to come before the court to have any money. To have no excuse. Matter of fact, we want people are to live on the court for that reason. Tell me today, Your Honor, granting the justice. That business working.
I know, it's good. He's working, so he's got a lot of money to post.
Well, that's why I'm here. My insurance, you know, some my interpretation is just seasonal work. We see let's look here around, trying to do landscaping, trying to work, and start working. Hey, yeah, so he's I have the ground.
That's nice.
So you see, he's already in his office, so about 2 hours, he just gives stuff.
Hi. Why are you talking about doing things illegal, like taking cash under the table? I mean, seriously. I don't want to hear about that. You told me you haven't been here because you've been working. If somebody's so busy that they can't make it here because they're working, I have to assume they're working 90, 100 hours a week, and therefore they have a lot of money to postpone. Now you want to tell me you're working under the table. I don't really want to know that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a judge. I'm not a priest.
Yes, sir.
I don't like this charge. What happened to that dog? It's alleged here, by the way, that you left the dog outside in below freezing temperatures. I don't want you to say a word. Where's that dog now?
Dogs with him, the attorney dog, he's anxious to resolve his matter. No, he's terrible to me. He's anxious to get his out.
What's the name of that dog that you have?
Right.
Riley? What kind of a dog is it?
Chocolate leg. My brother, chocolate leg.
Bella?
Hello.
I mean, I'm gonna look into this further, but I'll give you $1,000 personal bond. You cannot leave the state. You cannot violate law. You must appear in court as directed. Other than Bella and Riley, you're not to own, possess, or harbor any domestic animals. You understand that? Yes? Okay, so no other dogs. Now, if you want to play games on this and not show up, you and I are going to have a big problem. You got it?
Yes, sir.
You went into default on the other two. I'm going to give you an early court date. Is this going to be May what, Heather? Brownstone.
Should be a sheet. I believe it was May 6th.
Oh, yeah, you got it on here. I'm sorry. May 6th at 10:30. If you want a court-appointed lawyer going forward, you're going to have to fill out a petition. I'm giving 1,000 personal. You miss again, bring a lot of money, or else you're going to be sitting in jail. You understand?
Yes,
Good. Good luck. Adam Scott Strong, 260-647-706. A and E.
sir.
All right, Mr. Strong. So you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic. They're going to dismiss the driving an unregistered vehicle and speeding. True? To the charge impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? Speeds dismissed. Please accept it to impeding 175 in fines and costs. And I'm going to go ahead and dismiss the driving an unregistered vehicle as well. You can go down the hall, pay your 175, and you're on set. And good luck. Mr. Crawford?
The morning, John. I feel proud that I didn't start.
All right, so she is charged with bribing or intimidating or interfering with a witness, and I'd like to know how she wishes to proceed for purposes of arraignment.
Your Honor, I would like to stand at you where you fall reading on the charges.
I'm going to advise you of your rights, ma'am. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to say anything. If you say something in or out of court, whether orally or in writing, it can be used against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the right to be represented by an attorney not only today, but at all subsequent court proceedings. And if you cannot afford one, I will appoint you one at public expense. Also, if you choose to submit to questioning with law enforcement officials, you do have the right to be represented by a lawyer at that questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also have the right to a probable cause conference within 14 days, at which point your lawyer will discuss this case with the prosecutor. If it doesn't resolve by way of plea or dismissal or otherwise, at that point, the case would be proceed to a preliminary examination. That's preliminary exam is with this charge, the people have to show that the crimes were committed, crime was committed, I should say, and that you were the one who probably committed the crime. If they prove that, they'll be bound over for further proceedings. If they fail to prove that, then the case would be dismissed and you'd be discharged. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Probable cause conference will be May the 5th at 9:15 in the morning. That will be in front of me. May 12th at 11 will be the preliminary exam. May 12th and May 5th. May 5th at 9:15, May 12th at 11. Anything you'd like to say regarding bond?
Your Honor, I'm fine asking for a personal bond. Do not have probation or parole. You don't have any content or insurance. It's not good to excel. You got a day in here. She can sail along for a 2-year trip and then anchor. You know, work full-time, job, and do a 4-day job. She will return. 4 days. You know, it's like work. The court should also be aware that the lady was already discharged. It's become confident because, you know.
I'm troubled by the allegations I heard in this. Lena Coggins. That's your daughter, right? Lieutenant
Yes.
or Sergeant?
Yes, sir. The victim's name is Lana Coggins.
Does Lena Coggins have another place to go?
Yes, sir. She doesn't live at home.
Where does she live now?
I believe she lives with her best friend Sabrina in their she rents out their basement. So she's not even at home. She doesn't even come home.
Remind me how old she is, if you would, please, Mr. Sergeant Morrison.
She turned 18 years of age in last year, November.
Do you work? Does your client work?
She does work. She works for Cloric. Cloric. She's been there for about this much, full time.
How much does she make?
I didn't know.
How much do you make, ma'am?
I make about 48,000 a year, sir.
She might appreciate that. $40 and stuff on.
I'm just disturbed about some of the things I heard on the sign on the record yesterday. I really am. I mean, so how do I handle that? I mean, I'm really disturbed by this. Yeah, yeah. What bond conditions you asking for, Sergeant?
Your Honor, I'll leave the actual bond at the discretion of the court. I will see how the court and rules, no contact. And also, look to one of the cognizance that must request permission from the court to read the state, so that the defendant does have property that she owns down in Kentucky. Other than that, obviously, everything's to discretion.
You cannot leave the state, man, without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. Change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to notify the court. Again, you cannot leave the state. You cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. No contact at all with your daughter. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email, communicate with her. You cannot have anybody else in the world communicate with her for you or on your behalf. I'm troubled by this. I'm going to order a GPS tether. You're not to be within 2 miles of the victim, her residence, or place of employment. You're not to be released until fitted with a GPS tether. And in order to be released, even after fitted with a GPS tether, they have to post 2,500, 25,000, 10% is the bond. So that's it. Post 2,500, you're out. They'll have to take you downtown. You're not going to be released until fitted with a tether. We'll see you here on May the 5th. Have a good day. See you then. Thank you very much. Good luck. Do I have a really going to go to trial?
Your Honor, unfortunately, my client is a CDL driver. His job was riding on us. It was time to hire an expert. There's some issues with the results, and then we get back to it. We do think of potential tribal issues as well.
Calling the prosecutor. This is Gibraltar, Mr. Baloney. So that's fine. I don't have a problem. I'm not going to adjourn it that long, though. We're going to set it real quick. The case was arraigned on February 26th. So it's 2 months old already. So let me get this. What do you have, Heather? Look for a date about a month out. Can you do that for me, please?
A month out for Gibraltar.
Correct. For a jury trial. Mr. Bologna, your name?
All
All right. We're going to set a jury trial date, and I want to make sure everybody's agreeable. Absolutely.
So our 4-week out date, Judge, is the 21st.
May
That's on the,
21st?
if you're looking for a Gibraltar date, that's
No,
our 4 week.
No. I need a
Or do you
jury
want to do a
trial
Friday?
date.
Oh, wait, so you want a Friday? I'm sorry. So that will be the 22nd.
That's Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, we don't want to go that. I don't want to do it on Friday.
You want to do the 29th then?
If they can do it on the 29th, great. If not, I'll make it May 15th. We're not going to
20 minutes, you know, it's all about
Why didn't you just tell me before if you're going to set this for trial? I would have said it a long time ago. I thought,
well, I'm trying to work something out. I got the amnesty records, like, the potential issue there, but it's not enough for Mr. Gordon to, of course, you're out.
June 5th. June 5th, I was June 5th.
Let me look at the calendar and see what.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not here.
See, let me say, oh, potential there, I can go to June 4th and then
See, hang on a sec. I'm not here. I just wish you would have told me before. I could have said it, and then we wouldn't be going through this. If you knew you were going to try the case, he's got CDL. I wish you would have told me. June 12th. Am I here, Heather? No, I'm not. So this is
No, you're not,
your
Judge.
problems become my problems now.
And then the 19th, we're closed.
So I'm not going to the end of June. So we're going to have to find a Monday. You go down the hall, you talk to her, pull out a Monday for me, if you will, Heather. I'm not going to end of June or early July. I'm not doing it. So we're
So
going to have to find a date in May that is on a Monday or a Thursday or another day. And if I have to cancel a Trenton docket, I'll do it. So why don't you look at that?
So I don't want to do our May 21st because that's our add-on Brownstown docket too.
June
That was just
1st. What about
June
June
1st, you have a civil docket.
We'll cancel.
Yeah, again, I'm gonna be more.
You guys, I wish you would have told, why didn't you just tell me this, Mr. Fox? You know, I'm glad to accommodate, but we could have set this 2 months ago, and then we wouldn't have this problem.
Apologize.
So
Yeah.
now,
June
Yeah.
8th, June 8th, you have probation department rep, so I don't know if you want to keep it light that day and then.
yeah,
you
we
could
can do
start
that. How
your
about
trial
June 8th? Okay, let's do the June 8th date. We'll make it at 9 o'clock. June 8th to 26th at 9 a.m. Now listen, you guys are gonna give me the jury instructions, and I'm gonna hope that you agree on them. If you don't, well, you can argue them, but I want the jury instructions due by. What day you get back from Oklahoma?
I'll come back on this, second, I'll be back to work.
June 2nd.
So,
When are you going?
I'm going, it's the 28th of May through June 7th.
Well, then let's make them do May 26th because, but you guys have to give them to me so I can just read them. You know, you got everything filled out, right? All the offenses, all the instructions, but
Complete instructions.
complete instructions. So I'm Judge McNally and you are so-and-so. You can put it, everything, okay? By May 26th, June 8th, you guys, will it help to do a final pretrial or not?
What we say, we can have a proper.
Well, what do you want to do, a final pretrial then? May 21?
Yes, Judge, we could do May 21st.
At what time?
I do 9 o'clock.
10:30?
That'll work.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do May 21 at 10:30. Okay?
Thanks, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a